Of course, for many of us, the deadly flooding in Kerrville seems eerily similar to something that was covered extensively here, talking about the Wimberley flood of 2015.
Yeah, that one happened on Memorial Day weekend as a 40-foot wall of water came racing down the Blanco River, killing 13 people. 3 of those were family members of former Mayor Joe McComb, his daughter-in-law, grandson and granddaughter, who died in that flood as the house they were in was swept down the river.
Our Michael Gibson spoke with the former mayor. And Michael, I understand that McComb's son, Jonathan, who we mentioned, is taking part in the search and rescue efforts there in Kerrville after surviving that deadly Wimberley flood 10 years ago.
He sure is there right now. 10 years ago, though, Jonathan McComb was at the Brooke Army Medical Center with broken bones and a punctured lung. He had survived the Wimberley flood, which unfortunately took his wife and his 2 children. Now he is in the Kerrville area working as a volunteer for Texas Search and Rescue, also known as Texar. He and his team have been in Hunt and then have moved on to Ingram, looking for anyone who needs help. Meanwhile, his dad told me that he's keeping in constant contact with his son, who is right there in the thick of the rescue efforts.
I don't know that there's words to describe or the measurement to how proud we are of him and of all of our children. But Jonathan, under these circumstances, I mean, what he went through and then his recovery and his moving forward with life, remarrying and has a new little girl and now paying back what people did for him under his circumstances.
Joe McComb did admit that this deadly flooding event is especially tough to hear about because it brings back those memories of the Wimberley flooding, which again took place 10 years ago. Coming up at 10, we'll hear from Jonathan McComb, who's not only a volunteer with Texar, but he is a certified swiftwater rescuer. He says he joined the group after seeing the work they did in Wimberley 10 years ago during that deadly flood to help him and his family and the others there that end up losing their lives. Leslie, Mike.